Today, I'll be discussing logarithmic. So first, properties of logarithms. When solving logarithmic equation, we may need to use the properties of logarithms to simplify the problem first. The properties of logarithms are listed in the picture. So, property 1, we have 0 is equals to log 1 base a is 0 exponent rule, and property 2, 1 is equals to log a base a. Property 3, log x base a plus log y base a is equals to log quantity of x and y base a, product rule. And property 4, we have log x base a minus log y base a is equals to log quantity of x all over y base a, quotient rule. And property 5, we have y log x base a is equals to log x to the power of y base a, which is the power rule. So, in solving logarithmic equations containing only logarithms, after observing the logarithmic equation contains only logarithms, what is the next step? So, we have one-to-one property of logarithms. If log m base b equals log n base b, then m is equal to n. This statement says that if an equation contains only two logarithms on opposite sides of the equal sign with the same base, then the problem can be solved by simply dropping the logarithms. So, let's try to solve this one. Log quantity of 7x plus 3 base 3 is equals to log quantity of 5x plus 9 base 3. Since the problem has only two logarithms on opposite sides of the equal sign, the problem can be solved by dropping the logarithms. So, we will drop the 5x plus 9. Drop the logarithms. Then next is finish solving by subtracting 5x minus 5x and subtracting 3 from each side. So we get 2x equals 6. Then divide each side by 2. So we get x is equals to 3. Checking the answer, this is an acceptable answer because we get a positive number when it is plugged back in. So therefore, the solution of the problem log quantity of 7x plus 3 base 3 is equals to log quantity of 5x plus 9 base 3 is x is equal to 3. So, another example. Solve log quantity of x minus 2 base 7 plus log quantity of x plus 3 base 7 is equals to log 14 base 7. This problem can be simplified by using property 3, which changes the addition of logarithms to multiplication. So, we have x minus 2 x plus 3 equals 14. drop the logarithms. Then we will simplify the problem by distributing or foiling and combining like terms. So we get 6 is equals to 14. Then we solve the problem by subtracting 14 from each so that we can get it will be equal to 0. So 14. And then factoring or using the quadratic formula to find the values of x. So we have x squared minus x minus 20 is equals to 0. X minus 20 is to 0. Then factor out x plus 4, x minus 5 is equals to 0. And our x, so that our x is x sub 1 is equals to negative 4. And our x sub 2 is 5. Or else we get x is equals to 5. In checking the answers, only one answer is acceptable because the other answer produces a negative number when it is plugged back in. So our x is equals so our answer is x is equals to 5 because it is positive. So therefore, the solution of the problem log quantity of x minus 2 base 7 plus log quantity of x plus 3 base 7 is equals to log 14 base 7 is x is equal to 5.